See, a lot of people text me, is this working? Is this working? There is nothing like it works or it doesn't work. It is not going to change your scores. If you have a problem in the read aloud, then first line also you will have a problem. Second and third line also you will have a problem. You just read first line or the full, you get the same marks. It is not going to differ, isn't it so? You think about it. So I hope I have clarified your doubt. One line will work if you speak perfect. If you are speaking first line perfectly, then all the 3 lines also you speak perfectly. No, then why you want to read only 1 line? It is not going to make any difference. If you have a problem in the read aloud, then first line also you will have a problem. Ask this question to yourself. You will know the answer. Well, that's all about read aloud. Hey everybody, Nakul from SkillspteE Academic. I really hope everyone is doing fantastic. Well, I'm back with a new video which gives you insights about your improvement towards your reading scores. Yes, we are here today discussing about 3 main tricks to improve your reading scores. My reading is stuck. I'm not understanding how to improve. I have a good English, decently good English, but still my scores are not improving, especially in reading. What could be the reason? Well, today I'm gonna unveil a lot of tips and tricks, especially 3 main tricks to improve your reading. So before we begin, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon in order not to miss any of the live updates. And if you need online assistance, online course, for whatever the reason your scores are not improving, you want our assistance, you can text us in the WhatsApp. It's a paid course. Well, it's not a free course, it's a paid course. If interested, you can text us in the WhatsApp or send us a mail. We will definitely be happy to assist you. So without wasting any time, let's start with this video wherein I'll be explaining you 3 main tricks to improve your reading scores. Alright, let's talk about the modules which contribute marks to your reading. The major modules, there could be a lot of modules which contribute marks to your reading. The major ones are read aloud in speaking, reading fill in the blanks in reading, reading writing fill in the blanks in reading, and summarize written text in reading. Summarize written text may not be a huge contributor, hardly 5 marks max in the worst case, but still there you can completely go wrong as far as your reading is concerned if you don't know the approach. Again, I'll repeat: read aloud, summarize written text, reading fill in the blanks, and reading writing fill in the blanks. If you're good at all these 4, you should be getting 90. So let's understand where exactly people go wrong in read aloud. The very first thing, they get speaking 90 and they think there is no problem in the speaking. 100% wrong. That's where the problem is. Speaking 90, you speak fast, you'll get 90. But that will not give you complete marks to your reading. Reading, there is a way to speak. So let's say this is the audio. Well, read aloud contributes 35 marks to reading. You have a speaking 90, doesn't mean that you are getting 35 marks from speaking to reading. It actually doesn't mean that. Okay, how to read in? See, a lot of people have a problem with their pitch. That also could be an issue. The pitch should be above 120 or around 120 for a guy and below 250 or 240 for a girl. Apart from that, the way you read could be wrong. People read so unnaturally. See, all they are testing is, can you read naturally? You say yes and read it, you have to get marks. How people read? Tigers eat a variety of prey ranging in size from termites to elephant calves. That's not the way you read. How you read? Normal way, natural way. Tigers eat a variety of prey ranging in size from termites to elephant calves. Very less number of people read this. They try to give different intonations, different stresses. You just have to speak naturally. However, an integral component of their diet are large-bodied prey weighing about 20 kg or larger, such as moose, deer species, pigs, cows, horses, buffaloes, and goats. Occasionally, they may consume tapirs, elephants, and rhinoceros calves, bear species, leopards, and Asiatic wild dogs. This is the way you read. Many will not read like this. They would be thinking that they are reading like this, but they are not reading like this. Execution is different. So right now, you're listening to me. That's a knowledge you're getting, but when you execute, many will not be able to impart that knowledge and execute. They execute in their own way. Tigers eat a variety of prey ranging in size from termites to elephant calves. You don't get marks. Trust me on this, you don't get marks. This is the reality. So how to read in read aloud? A very simple way, natural way. There's one more thing coming up. 1-line strategy. Will it work? 100% yes. So I'll give you a simple analogy. Let's say a person is reading first line perfectly. Whatever human mind thinks, The rest of the lines also, if he reads or if she reads, he or she would read perfectly only. Correct? So this works when you are capable of reading the first line perfectly and click next. It will work. It will give full marks to your reading, full marks to your speaking, provided you will speak the first line perfectly. But let's say you spoke the first line and you made 3 mistakes and click next. So what will software think? The rest of the lines, if this person had spoken 30 mistakes, you would have made a gone case. See, a lot of people text me, is this working? Is this working? There is nothing like it works or it doesn't work. It is not going to change your scores. If you have a problem in the read aloud, then first line also you will have a problem. Second and third line also you will have a problem. You just read first line or the full, you get the same marks. It is not going to differ, isn't it so? You think about it. So I hope I have clarified your doubt. One line will work if you speak perfect. If you are speaking first line perfectly, then all the 3 lines also you speak perfectly. No, then why you want to read only 1 line? It is not going to make any difference. If you have a problem in the read aloud, then first line also you will have a problem. Ask this question to yourself. You will know the answer. Well, that's all about read aloud. Don't speak unnaturally. Speak naturally. You will get the marks. We will move to summarize the written text. See, it's very simple. A paragraph will be given. You have to summarize it in 1 line. There has to be only 1 full stop. Spelling should be perfect. Grammar should be precise. You will get full marks to writing. Reading, well, this contributes marks to reading, by the way, because you are reading it and then summarizing. It's a reading skill. Now let's say you used your own synonym. Let's say you are trainer. Well, I should not be talking like this, but I'm telling you the reality. Let's say your trainer is from IELTS background. In IELTS, for everything you should use synonym. We teach IELTS too. So that trainer tells you, use this synonym, don't write the same word, use this hyphen word, that word, this word. But here it's a software, this is not IELTS exam, isn't it? This computer, a software, is it capable of understanding some other new word? Ask this question. So for reading score to improve, you should make the software understand what you have written. So write whatever is there. See, very simple. Follow whatever I am telling you. It will work for your reading. Copy paste till you find a full stop. 1 complete sentence. See, I have written complete sentence here. Then second sentence after a full stop. After a full stop. Any sentence is fine. Since the first. Copy paste till you find a full stop. Middle if you copy, middle if you leave grammar full wrong. Copy paste to complete sentence till you find full stops. Add that red one here, the same one I'm adding it here, and that green one you copied, add it. In between add a comma and a connector. That's all. Summarize written text. You get full marks to your writing and reading also. It will give 3 to 5 marks, not 90. This will give you 3 to 5 marks to your reading. On the other hand, people, what they do, I will write some new words. I will write some hi-fi words. Software says, boss, what have you written? What have you written? I'm not understanding. Your reading skill problem, it will give you less marks in reading. One of the easiest ways to score. Follow this. Trust me on this. In the comment section, there will be 100 comments questioning, is this working? Trust me, see this video. But I'm telling you, with all the facts, every day people are getting. You can check our YouTube shorts. Recently, a person got 87 overall in 5 days. There are many people getting the strategies for all working. It will 100% work. Okay, coming to reading, fill in the blank, and reading, writing, fill in the blanks. Okay. See, the problem with, they both have the same strategy. Reading, fill up, and reading, writing, fill up. The problem there is, people need tips and tricks, grammar rules, that rules, this rules. Well, there are plenty. But what is lacking? Reading comprehension. They don't want to read. It's a reading activity. If you are not understanding what you read, most probably you will not be able to excel. The very basic, the rudimentary skill here is whatever you read, you understand. People don't. People just try to apply the grammar. It may work to some extent, but not in all the modules, not in all the questions. See here, nearly a decade after the, people think after the nuclear assessment done and dusted. But read the context. After nearly a decade, 10 years after some dash, 10 years after the accident, no? So this is a context. Comprehension means whatever you're reading or you're understanding, the word you put in there should make sense. That means you have to find the evidence. Here, wildlife populations are abundant in areas. Where will wildlife population be more? Where human life is less. So here you should put something which means human life is less. So this is a context. There could be a lot of collocation knowledge, grammar knowledge, many other things here, but context is what I'm teaching. See, with this one question it will not work. In our question we have more than 10 to 20,000 questions like this in the mocks. That is different, but here whatever is possible I'm helping you understand. Whatever you select, go with the context. See, I found that wildlife populations are abundant means more in areas where there is less human life. Less dash of collocation is void of, devoid of. Void is empty. Empty, that means human life is not there. Void is the one that goes with the context. Getting it? Why human life is not there? Because some nuclear accident has happened. So one is accident, second is void. Third one, humans dash due to the highest level of, if the level of contamination is the highest, humans will not be there, will not be allowed. Humans excluded, possible. Humans excluded due to the highest level of this is, see what I'm telling you is, see, using grammar knowledge you could solve it. Humans restricted, ed, colon is there, humans restricted, here something ed has to come, excluded or inhabited. I totally understand, with this knowledge you can do, but I'm giving you insights on contextual reading. Why humans dash due to highest level of contamination, humans will not be allowed, humans excluded. When will you restrict them? Restrict means stop it, let them come, but try to stop it. Due to intermediate level of contamination, if there is intermediate level of contamination, you limit them, maybe 200 people can stay. And humans dash an area where people have been allowed to remain, people are there living, means humans inhabited. Hope you are getting it. So this is a context. People don't want to add this. They don't want to find evidence. They just randomly go with what their heart says, their kidney says, their lungs will say something. Intuition, don't rely on your intuition. See, with this one question, the purpose may not be solved, but to some degree of extent, you would know what mistakes you are doing here. Nuclear accident, void of, humans excluded, humans inhabited, people have been allowed to remain due to background, or very low levels of dash, low level of assessment. What assessment? Here nuclear accident, so it's radiation. So what I'm telling you, you need to become a police officer. When you become a police officer, what do? You'll simply not say, okay, this guy is dark, he is the killer. These three are fair, they are not. You cannot do that. You have to find the evidence. Here you find the evidence. With all the strategies, grammar, techniques, collocation, there could be plenty, but this is the base. If this works, then rest of it will help you. If this doesn't work, the reading comprehension, then most probably reading scores will be in 60, 62. That's where you are stuck at. You are good at reading, you are good at English, everything, but here you don't want to read. Here you don't want to add sense. Hope you are getting it. So today we discussed about read aloud, wherein you speak naturally. No, don't give too much of intonation or stress. Summarize written text. Please copy paste. Don't add your own words. And reading, writing, fill in the blanks. Go with comprehension, understanding, and whatever you put should make sense. I really hope this video will help you in the right way to achieve your destination, the desired score. With this, I'll park it here. If not subscribed to this channel, kindly do subscribe. And if looking for an online assistance any point of time, you can text us in the WhatsApp. We'll definitely be there, happy to assist you. With this, I'll park it here. Thanks much for your time and participation. Very soon I'll be back with a new video. Till then, take care. This is Nakul signing off. Bye bye.